people, welcome back to my channel. This is part 2 of the Christmas outfits and event styling tips video. So I bet you are coming from that video because yes, I told you it was a continuation. I did not change. It's literally the same time that I recorded the video. I just didn't want that other video to be too long because it's Christmas. I don't want you to watch lengthy style videos and then you forget what you're supposed to do. Do you understand? So thank you so much if you're back to watch part 2, because in today's video I'm going to be giving you rules, do's and don'ts of how to look your best this festive season. If you're going for end of year events, you're going for Christmas parties, going for formal end of year dinners and galas and what have you, you want to watch this video, and I promise it's going to be as brief as possible. So yes, stick around and let's get right into it. Once again, if you are new here, I'm Faith, a men's personal stylist based in Lagos, Nigeria, that helps men look their best at every single time. I love to see men dress well. I love them getting the hang of their style. So I talk all things personal styling for men on this channel. It's Christmas, all right? It's the festive season. The last video I was giving you outfit inspirations on what to wear for Christmas, and I had to do that video first in case you have not gotten your outfit. You can go ahead and get ideas on what to wear and just look your best, you know, just look your best to Christmas. So go check out that video if you have not watched that video. I trust you're going to get 1 or 2 outfit inspiration or ideas on what to wear for Christmas. Okay, so before I go into today's video, I just want to add a few things to that previous video, and it's to talk about how you are combining your outfits. In that video I did mention that you need to be mindful of the colors that you are picking and ensure that they fit your skin tone, all right? Your skin tone, your undertone. I've done an entire video on colors that suits each skin tone, each undertone, and because the weather is currently very hot in Nigeria, so this video is just going to apply to you if you are in this region. Okay, I mean that last video, right? So but in this video I'm going to be talking more about what you should bear in mind as you are attending end of year events and how to look your best through it all. So this entire period, people are going for events, people are going for concerts, dinners, parties, Santa, Christmas themed events and all of that, and it is important that you are looking your best. You are not just looking anyhow because it's Christmas. I want to share about 7 tips that will help you look your best for this festive period. The first thing I want to talk about is understanding the dress code. It is very important that you take the time out to understand the dress code of any event that you are going for, and also try your best to dress according to that dress code, because it shows respect for the host of that event, and it also shows that you are thoughtful, you've put some thought into your outfits. Regardless of how weird you think the dress code is, it's better for you not to attend the event than to attend that event and not dress the part. Okay, you're going to look odd one out, and now everybody notices that you're not dressing properly, and then they're asking questions, and that's not something that you really want. You don't want to leave a bad impression. You're going to be meeting some people for the very first time, and that may leave a first bad impression on them. So you want to be very mindful that you are paying attention to the dress code. Check every invite you are sent. There's probably a dress code on it. Even if it's about colors and you think this color is out of your comfort zone, do your best to wear something very close to what has been specified in the dress code, because it honestly shows that you respect the host of that event, even if the host is your church. Okay, so don't say, oh, it's church, why are they putting dress code? It doesn't matter. Anybody that has organized an event and they include a dress code is because they really want all their guests to look a certain way, and it adds to the beauty of that event. So don't be the odd one out. Okay, try your best to follow dress codes. Ask if you need help with interpreting dress code, and if you're hiring a stylist, also tell them so that they can help you pick outfits that works for that dress code. Okay, number 2 is that everything you are wearing for every event that you are going for needs to work for your physique type. And this is going to take me to this very important point of fit, which I'm going to dwell more, I think, next year, because I've seen a lot of videos on Instagram and pictures on LinkedIn, award ceremonies. This is the time people are putting pictures of the awards they got at work and stuff like that, and I'm seeing people dress in a certain way, in the sense that we are trying to be very trendy and we are overdoing it. What I mean is that either trousers are very short, like You know, we have 3 different types of breaks for trousers. So we have the no break, we have the half break or mid break, and then we have the full break. But these days we are having a jumping break. It's almost like we don't want our trousers to even touch our ankles. It is crazy, and there is nothing wrong with joining that trend. It's just that sometimes it doesn't work for your physique type. So that's what I mean by wearing things that suit your physique type. So if, for instance, you have a short physique type and then you go ahead to wear a trouser that is jumping, what it does is that it breaks your physique even further. So you look even way shorter than your original height, all right? And then there's just this imbalance in proportions from your upper body to your lower body. I'm putting some pictures so you can see what I mean. And also for certain outfits, like your very formal outfits, when you're wearing a tuxedo, you're wearing a formal outfit, you want to be mindful of the trouser length because you want to make sure that it balances with your upper body. So if the tuxedo trouser is so short, is jumping, is very tight, is more or less like a skinny trouser, it kind of scatters the entire concept of wearing a tuxedo to begin with. And so I'll just say that if you know you're not ready to follow some rules for certain outfits, for some certain events, you know, just dress casually or smart casual, you know, just ditch the tuxedo jacket, because once you wear that tuxedo jacket, it is expected of you to dress it all the way through. So you're using a proper bow tie, you know, you're accessorizing properly, you're wearing the right shoes, you're wearing the right shirts, all right, that goes with a tuxedo jacket. So you need to bear all of these things in mind. I think this has slipped me into my third point, which is that you should dress properly. After understanding the dress code, you need to wear every outfit as properly as possible, even if you want to tweak it to include some things for your own self. You know, you are not bending the rules so much that it begins to, you know, just scatter the entire outfit as we know it. And number 3 is now proper fittings. Although this stems from the same number 2 point, when the outfit you're wearing is not properly fitted, it kind of takes our eyes off everything. Like, even if you are looking good, you've just shaved your beard, your hair is on point, your clothes is well ironed, the colors are combined nicely, if the fit is just wrong, we don't see all the effort that you have put into making sure that this outfit looks good on me. And apart from that jumping trouser example that I gave, we have things like wearing a very tight blazer. When that blazer is so tight, the buttons are looking like they are going to come off any moment now. Honestly, it doesn't matter how expensive it is, we don't see that. We don't see how much you spent on it. We don't see the effort you put into making sure it is properly ironed. We don't see the accessories that you have used that are so nice. We don't see how the color matches your skin tone. We are just worried that this button is going to pop any moment now. So you want to pay attention to ensure that your blazer fits properly, even if you are wearing a native wear as well. Make sure that it is not too tight. And I also understand that we are now doing this oversized trendy thing, and it's cool. I've seen some that I really like, but oversized does not mean loose. So you are making sure that you are really going with the oversized concept, not that you are wearing a baggy outfit that is loose and is falling from your body. Tight does not mean fitted, and oversized does not mean loose. Okay, so bear that in mind. Make sure that everything is stopping where it needs to stop. The length of your jacket, the length of your native wear is stopping where it needs to stop. If you are doing it shoulder length, you know, it's stopping exactly where it needs to stop. The length of your jacket as well, the sleeve length, the body length, your trouser length, every single thing needs to work together to make sure that you look your best for that event. The fourth tip I want to give to you is, you will sometimes find that events are clashing this period and you have to attend more than one event. Maybe you're going for someone's dinner party, you're going to your work event, and then you have something to do at church, or there's something for your child's school, and so you have to keep moving around like that. I want you to think of days when you have multiple events to attend in a day. Make sure that you are thinking of an outfit that can transition from day to night. Okay, so maybe if you would normally wear a full formal outfit with the tuxedo shirts, a tuxedo jacket, bow tie, blah blah blah, you might need to swap that out so that you can throw off your jacket when you are done from the formal events, and then you can have your proper shirt. Maybe you can just roll it off a little bit and then you look a little smart casual. And then sometimes you can have a shirt where you can tuck it in, swap your shoes for a pair of low top sneakers, and you are good to go. Do you understand what I mean? So think of how you can transition turn your outfit from day to night in a very seamless way, and that means that you are putting thought into the style of outfits, the color, the type of shoes that you're wearing. If you're mobile, definitely you can put an extra pair of shoes in your car so that you can swap your looks from day to night if you have multiple events like that. My number 5 tip is, if you're going for any work events in this period, please bear in mind that regardless of what the work event is where you're supposed to let your hair down, don't let your hair down completely that you start drinking so much and then you start blabbing at the event. Yes, it's a Christmas party, but it is still for work, and so you don't want to lose yourself. You don't want to start feeling like you're at home. No, it's still a work event. Do you get what I mean? So be conscious of where you are, because again, at work events like that, some people might have been invited. If you're bringing a +1, make sure they understand the environments they are coming into, so that they are not just talking and kind of ruining your own image and reputation, whatever it is that you have built in your office. The same goes for you as well. If you've been invited to another person's work event, end of the year party, award, whatever, try to follow dress code like I said. Make sure your item is fitted, but be very mindful that you are still in a work environment. I know there are drinks and there's food. Don't get carried away. My 6th point today is for you to always have certain things in your wallet, in your pocket, in your bag as you go for these festive season events, especially if you are going to be going from day to night without having the opportunity to change, or maybe go home first before you change and then attend this event. So things that you need to have in your pockets: always have mints, especially if you are going to be talking all day before you go for that event, because you want to ensure that your breath is very fresh. And especially you can't carry toothbrush and toothpaste everywhere, so just have mint, chew, spit out, and make sure your breath is fresh. Not that you should be chewing gum while the event is going on. I think that is very rude, so please don't do that. Number 2 item you should have is a pocket-sized perfume or perfume oil that you can apply discreetly when you go to the men's, and you can just apply it so that you're smelling as fresh as possible all day, especially if, like I said, you're going for a number of events and you will not have the chance to go home first to freshen up. Just have that pocket size perfume oil or perfume fragrance. All right, number 3 item to have is handkerchief, or wait for it, wipes. Yes, we have these little pocket size wipes that you can always get at drugstores, supermarkets. You can get them, and you can use that to wipe your face after a long day, especially if you're going for an event right after work, or you're going from one event to the other, so that you are looking as fresh as possible. Or alternatively, you can use the men's at any place where you go to wash your face and wipe with handkerchief. My last point is to accessorize appropriately. It is very important that you are accessorizing properly. And if you watched the last video, I just gave outfit inspirations. I didn't really go into shoes and accessories, but I'm going to state here that your shoes and your accessories are very key to give you a very lovely elevated Christmas outfit on Sunday. So I'm just going to add here that your accessories play a huge role in your entire outlook. So make sure, if you're going for formal events, even if you're going for casual events, please accessorize appropriately. Don't wear things like running shoes in place of sneakers, because we know yes guys, we know running shoes differently from sneakers, lifestyle sneakers. So if you're ever at a loss and you're not sure which one is running shoes, which one is proper lifestyle sneakers, just wear low-top sneakers like the ones I'm showing you on your screen right now. They are simple and they are very sophisticated, especially if you wear them in white. They kind of tend to go with almost everything. All right, so make sure that you are accessorizing properly. Wear shoes where you need to wear shoes, and wear sandals where it is allowed. Okay, so don't go for maybe like you're going for your office event now and then you wear sandals. Even if you don't want to wear shoes, wear loafers. If you don't want to wear anything like very formal, wear loafers. You can wear backless loafers. The same with your Christmas outfits that I failed to mention. Wear backless loafers. Examples here once again, they're just very sophisticated. It doesn't look like you're wearing anything too casual. All right, and anything you are doing, especially if you're dressing formally, make sure that you research, like, is it allowed for me to wear a tie when I'm going for a formal dinner? I mean, there are resources out there. I've done a ton of videos on what to wear for events, even on my Instagram as well. Go follow if you are not following me on Instagram. So it is important that you educate yourself. Once again, ask for dress codes, ask for interpretation. if you need help with that. And if you also cannot figure out these things on your own, how to look your best, if you're not sure if you're dressing properly, especially men that are going to visit their spouses, family, maybe for the first time, your girlfriends, people, you know, you may be nervous. You don't know how best to present yourself this season. If you're doing any of things like that is high level, I need to look my best, your boss is taking you to maybe the shareholders dinner party or something, I mean, you need to get help formally. So hire a personal stylist like myself, or if you have any other personal stylist, hire them, let them run through the events that you are going for and help you pick outfits that actually works for those events. And if you want to hire me, the email to send your inquiry to is on your screen right now. You can also use the link in the description box to book an event styling service. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have, let me know in the comment section. I try to keep it as short as possible, and I really wish you the very best of looks. Yes, add the very best of looks this season. Turn heads. Send me pictures if you are keen on doing that. If you're not shy, let me see how you've been incorporating these tips I've been sharing on this channel. Thank you so much for watching, and yes, once again, if you're yet to subscribe, please do that before you leave, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.